Welcome everyone. My name is Nick Hershey. I'm the president of the Mortgage Calculator. We are a lender that operates a little bit differently. So I'd like to thank everyone for joining us so we can go over a little bit about what makes us different and special. And then I'll pass it off to Kyle Hershey, our COO. He will actually show some of the back end of the software that we're building here. And then we'll close it out with Jose Gonzalez, our CSO, with his 29 years of experience of how to put this all together in the traditional sense and close more loans. So let me start by sharing my screen, and I'm on the join page here that hopefully most of you have checked out. Let me explain a little bit more about what we need here. So we come from a different background. We're not your traditional bankers. We are all about building software, writing code from the ground up, and spending millions of dollars generating leads across all the different platforms. So for here, we are all about allowing you guys to earn up to 100% commission with all kinds of different leads Kyle will show you, powered by our technology, our proprietary software, CRM, POS, LOS, all built in together with the AI. So here at the Mortgage Calculator, again, we are not just a lender. We are a company that gives you a platform, the technology, to scale up your business instantly. So you can plug into our software and generate new leads just by plugging in and promoting yourself through our systems and generating more leads from what you're already doing. So first off, let's go over, make this a little bigger. Let's go over the business model. So we are approved with over 135 lenders and investors. What that means for you guys here, we always have the best rates and pricing. Typically, that's going to be an in-house outlet where we have over 5,000 in-house loan programs with us as the lender. And if we don't have something in-house where we fund with our own money, we partner with over 135 lenders for other programs outside the box. So that gives you guys access to every loan program out there, conventional, VA, USDA, FHA, non-QM, DSCR, all the typical stuff we're going to fund in-house, have the best options. And once we start going outside the box, commercial, fix and flip, ground up, mixed use, CDFI, things like that, we're going to partner with our wholesale lending partners. And how do we make this all happen? Again, it's all about our technology. We've written millions of lines of code for what you're about to see here. And it all starts with our AI-powered lead generating website. You're looking at one page of it here that everybody gets instantly, but it has the POS, CRM, LOS all built in, integrated for you guys. So this is all software that's built for you by loan officers, for loan officers by loan officers. And it comes down to one login for you guys as the loan officer and one login for your customer. No matter which one of our 5,000 loan programs or 135 lenders or investors we use, it's the same place that you guys always have to go. You can also pull up instant rate quotes from 5,000 plus loan programs, all of our in-house loan programs, and we can even requote those automatically as the markets fluctuate, as rates are dropping as we speak. We're sending out requotes as we speak to all of our customers that are plugged into the system. And that allows your prospects to instantly go from just their name, email, and phone number to pulling their own rates, pulling their own credit, filling out their own 1003, getting that all synced into our system without you lifting a finger. And we do that all with our API integrations, over 50 API integrations with all the industry standard technology partners. So we have an Encompass-based LOS system, but you never have to log into Encompass. Optimal Blue for pricing, never have to have an Optimal Blue login. You just click the button. We have Appraisal Works 5 AMCs at the click of a button, no logins needed. So you get the point. Everything is just a click away in the same system. You can also plug into our automated social media posting. So again, pull up your picture there, put your picture in, connect your social media, and we'll post a compliant flyer every single day with your link tracking back to you to generate more leads from what you're already doing automatically. And we also have the AI built in with the dual Oz. So a lot of platforms have dual Oz, Fannie and Freddie at the same time, but we have our AI analyze that to see which is actually going to be best for your borrower in that situation. So a very cool feature there. And one of the things we always want to focus on, since we're all remote based here, is the trainings and support. So everybody's remote, but we want to make sure you have everything at the tips of your fingers. So our classroom style learning center, open 365 days a year, 24/7. You can go in there, take courses and learn, expand your knowledge, expand your skills. And we also do our daily live video training, set up like a video podcast. So every day we go over our daily actual live rates and go through a different topic every day. And we also have our loan officer trainings every week. And we go through actual loan structure, doing conditions, things that are more technical for loan officers. And we also have our live Zoom support. So our processing team is in live Zoom. You can go there since we're remote, but you can still get face-to-face with them. They can take over your screen, click those buttons, get you unstuck during regular business hours. And we have our knowledge center with thousands of articles and videos, not just from us, but our 135 partners of lenders and investors with tips, tricks, guidelines, matrices, videos, all kinds of cool stuff. And our AI is built in with the compliance of all the federal and state regulations, so you can go and get your quick answers from compliance 24/7 with the Calvin Compliance AI. And the final category here, some of the things we love. One of my favorites, the DSCR business purpose loans we can do in 44 total states. So great opportunity to do more loans in states without necessarily having to get more licenses. We have all kinds of different ways company leads come in. It's a simple 50-50 split, no matter where it comes in. Kyle will show you all the different ways here in a second. And again, we can automate your lead generation, whether you plug into our leads, where we copy a campaign that's compliant and producing with your link and get those to you, or we can route leads that you're already purchasing through our system, through our Zapier webhook API. You can also click a button anytime to refer a deal to a teammate for 75 basis points. Maybe you don't know how to do that loan type. Maybe it's in a state you don't have. Maybe it's a spouse or a conflict of interest. Click that button, work with your teammates, and still earn great 75 basis points commission. And as Kyle mentioned before we started, since we're all remote here, we still want to meet everybody face to face. So we have our annual retreat here in Miami with a VIP yacht party, a hotel room for all of our loan officers, and past speakers include people like Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank, Marcus Monis from The Profit. Great opportunity to meet everybody face to face since we're all remote here. And now let's get into the compensation. So I got to zoom out a little bit for this one, fit it all on the screen. So first up is our Broker Unlimited plan, one of our new plans here. It's an opportunity for those that are rocking and rolling, used to the broker world, don't need as much support from our in-house systems to use our platform in order to get up to 100% commission. So we're on a 275 comp plan. So 275 basis points on conventional non-QM is what you're going to make. That's 2.75% when you charge your customer 2.75%. And if you take a company lead, simple 50-50 split, 137.5 basis points on company leads for conventional non-QM. Now again, Broker Unlimited is to use our technology and broker with over 135 lenders and partners. We have a $2.99 monthly tech fee. There's no other fees besides that because you're going to use our platform and not need our in-house support. You're going to use third-party processing. Again, you don't need our processing team, as brokers use third-party processing. Again, we're on a 275 comp plan. That's lender or borrower pay. It's going to be 275 basis points. And you're going to earn 100% of the commission with no transaction fees, just that $2.99 tech fee in order to support the system that we're about to show you here. And you can always click that button, refer deals to our in-house team of loan officers that have a little more flexibility with pricing and programs for 75 basis points. So still have all that same access, still have access to all the great company leads at a 50-50 split. And brokers can change their comp plans if you're in a different branch. So definitely a little bit more flexibility there with the comp plans. Now our in-house correspondent loan officer, this is where you're in-house, get a little more support, a little more flexibility that comes with the correspondent pricing, which is great. You can earn up to 200 basis points. So standard comp here, 150 basis points on conventional non-QM, that's 1.5%. And if you take a company lead, that's 75 basis points or 0.75%. So all of our in-house loan officers have non-delegated and brokered with 135 different options. No monthly fees because you're in-house using the system here. You're going to have in-house processing, so you can meet those face-to-face in the Zoom room as well, working on your file, more hands-on. And you're going to have a one-on-one mentor assigned to help you structure that file, disclose that file, and get that file to closing. So definitely for people that want a little more one-on-one support. And because we're doing the loans in-house, we have our AI integration with Calvin to not only help you with tips, but also push those loans from start to finish, as they can help you with conditions when the conditions are in our system. And we can originate in 21 additional states business purpose when we're in-house. Definitely very easy and more flexible to do our business purpose loans. And again, everybody gets unlimited leads at a 50-50 split, which Kyle will show you here in a second. And to earn that 200 basis points, you can earn that bonus 50 basis points bonus for anybody producing over 2 million. Again, we're all about building that system and that platform for you guys to produce. So if you're rocking and rolling, anything over 2 million, we want to get as much comp back to you as we can. So those are the comp plans. Again, you can click the link and sign up for the one that's applicable if you're ready to start. But let's pass it over to Kyle, who will show where some of these leads come from and how the software works exactly on the back end. So you ready, Kyle?
Yep, absolutely. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. So just want to point out a couple things in our CRM. Like most CRMs, you can create your notes here, send your emails, send your texts, but you can also click a button here to have our AI assistant send your emails and texts for you and craft them for you. Of course, you can set reminders for yourself. You can put people on action plans, drip campaigns to automatically email them and text them from you over time, all that kind of good stuff that any other CRM typically does. But what really starts to set our system apart here is our quoting system. So within 2 minutes of getting off the phone with your client, after asking them a few questions without pulling credit or anything, you can put some pieces of info in here, click one button, get all of the different rates from our different outlets, choose the rates you want to show your client, and within 2 minutes, you can send them a nice, pretty quote that looks like this, where they can see the rate choices you chose to show them. They can scroll over these things to see what they mean. You'll see it pulls in the Google map automatically. It pulled in the Zestimate automatically. And we also have insurance that was pulled in automatically, an actual insurance quote for this property, right? So definitely something cool there as well. Of course, the proposed loan info, the monthly breakdown, it does automatically of the taxes, insurance, HOA fees, all that kind of stuff, the lender fees, and then of course has you here as the loan originator. I'm John Doe here today. And then it also allows you to attach your realtor. So Jose is a realtor too, so I added him here. He's my realtor on this test deal. And your realtor partners absolutely love this because they know when they send you a client, not only can you quote them within minutes, but you're going to keep the realtor updated on it, and you're going to put the realtor on the quote, showing their client, hey, we are your team that's pushing this deal across the finish line, right? So your realtor partners love it. None of their other loan officers they send business to are putting them on these quotes like that in front of their clients. So the coolest part about all this is your client can then just click start my loan application. And what that does is takes them right to their borrower portal, which looks like this, where they can start their 1003. They don't have to leave the page. They can upload the documents we're going to need. They can see their loan info here. They can see the milestone of where their loan is at, which updates automatically as you go through the milestones, right? So they have their borrower portal here where they have one login where they're going to do everything from. Now, let me show you what it looks like on your end once they've submitted their application here. So once they've submitted their application, this is on your back end. This is what you see. Notice the application is 100% complete. That's why it's all green here. And what happens is once they submit their application, we pull credit instantly and automatically. We pay for it up front so your client doesn't have to pay for it and you don't have to put your credit card and pay for it, right? So it's seamless. It happens instantly and automatically. That way, when you click the Encompass API here, after they've submitted their application, not only is the whole 1003 pulled into here, but the credit is already pulled and imported into here. The liabilities are already imported in here. So everything is here ready for you to originate the loan. Now, I want to point out here real quick the dual Auth that Nick was talking about. We do have the dual automated underwriting here. At the click of a button, you can order automated underwriting from Fannie and Freddie at the same time, but our AI takes it a step further and actually analyzes it and lets you know which option may be better for your client in this scenario. Now, what's also really cool is once you start going through the process here of originating a loan and then the loan is in underwriting, if we scroll down here on this same page here, you have all your underwriter conditions come in here. So all your underwriting conditions are here. You and your processor can upload documents to fulfill them or dispute the condition to kick it back to the underwriter, right? So you see here, everything is here for you in one login. It's one login for you and one login for your client. This is how we can take everybody from being just a name, email, phone number to communicating with them in our system, quoting them in our system, gathering their 1003, pulling their credit instantly in our system, and then actually originating the loan and fulfilling all the underwriting conditions right here in our system. One login for you, one login from your client, start to finish. So now let's talk about where these leads come from in the first place. So as Nick said, we're more from the marketing background, so we don't buy third-party leads. We have our own ad campaigns that we run. And what happens is when somebody clicks on one of our ads, they double opt in to be contacted, and then you're sent a text immediately That way you can claim that lead and give them a call. So that's an exclusive lead. Once you claim the lead, it's yours. We don't share leads here. And let me show you what that looks like here. I'm going to show you just a snippet here of my test account. You'll see here that I've been getting text messages all day, right? And this is just from the morning time. This is about an hour worth of text messages. Notice there's some regular purchase leads coming in here. There's some general requests. There's some business purpose DSCR, some foreign national DSCR. So all these different types of leads are coming in all day. And what happens is, as soon as they ask to be contacted, you're sent this text message so you can click it and call them and quote them and all that kind of good stuff. So that's the first and foremost way that we provide leads, is through our ad campaigns that are going live to you directly to you via text message. You can call them instantly. Now, another way that we provide you leads in our system is through our auto dialer. So we have an auto dialer in our system, just like any other auto dialer. You can call 300-400 people in a day. You can press a button to drop an automated text and email to them if they don't answer, and move right on to the next call. So you can call hundreds of people in a day, drop in those automated texts and emails, and we give you the leads to call. So our auto dialer has all the leads loaded up here. There's actually thousands of leads in here, and these are real opted in leads. These are not like cold calls and stuff, right? We also have realtor lists in here that you can call. You can call hundreds of realtors in a day to build those relationships and get those referrals, right? So there's always calls in here in the auto dialer to do, in addition to the leads that are coming in live from our ad campaigns. Now, another way that we provide you to work leads here in our system is that you can actually have us run an ad campaign for you. So those same leads that we're giving you at a 50-50 split on the back end, if you want us to copy those campaigns that we've proven out and you put your budget on it, then those leads go to you with no lead split on the back end, right? So if you, again, this is not required or anything. We're going to give you leads for free all day, every day at a 50-50 split. But if you want to boost your pipeline even more and boost your pipeline with leads where you don't pay the 50-50 split on the back end, you're more than welcome to buy them on the front end. And again, we don't sell leads, right? All we're doing is we're copying our ad campaign that we've proven out that we know works, and we are putting your budget on it. So the amount of leads you're going to get is going to depend on, obviously the ad campaign and the market. But again, we're not like selling you lead for lead, right? We're just going to copy our campaigns, run your budgets, and those ones go to you with no lead split. Now, another way to work leads in our system is maybe you're already purchasing leads from another third party. Maybe you're getting leads from Zillow or LendingTree or Free Rate Update or something like that. Well, we give you our webhook here and the instructions to bring those in from those third-party sources instantly into our CRM in real time. That way, when the lead comes in from that third-party source, it instantly goes into your CRM. Our CRM notifies you. That way you can call them and quote them and all that kind of stuff, just like any other lead that comes into our system, right? So definitely any way there is to work leads, we have that built into the system here for you. So now what I want to do is go ahead and turn it over to Jose here. So Jose is our CSO with 29 years of experience as both a loan officer and a realtor. So I'll have him talk a little bit about how this all comes together to close more loans for you and the type of support that we provide here. And then we will open it up to questions. So go ahead, Jose.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar and joining the Mortgage Calculator. So you heard about the Great Leads program, unique to the industry. I think we're the only company out there that lets everybody participate in the Leads program, which is amazing. Our technology is also just as amazing, right? And no cost. You already heard of that. Just those two components are going to ramp up your business. But the most important item there, I would say the intertwining thread on everything, is the support that we provide to allow you to put it all together and really ramp up your production, right? We have our team leaders, now we call them mentors actually, that will be there with you every step of the way. As soon as you get that loan application, they're emailed, you're emailed, we're emailed, and everybody's emailing you back, giving you some quick pointers before you meet with your mentor to go over the loan structure. That is very important, especially if, for example, you're new to non-QM and you get a difficult profit and loss loan come your way, right? So mentorship our in-house support live support Zoom room where our in-house processors are in there, and also where I am in there to provide additional structure support above and beyond whatever you are receiving from your mentor. An example of how this results in success stories is we had one of our MLOs get a lead and it ended up being a denied file for somebody else. They tried to force it as a full doc loan. Luckily for her, she met with me in the support room and we were able to review all her documentation and realize that actually the best course of action for her loan was not obviously full doc, was not bank statement like she thought it was going to be, but a profit and loss loan. And of course, she had never originated a profit and loss loan, but we have at the company. So we helped her connect all the dots. And in 3 weeks and 2 days, she happily closed on her $1,056,000 loan. And a little bit after that, collected her $16,000 commission. Not bad for her first loan on a loan type she had no idea how to do before she received the lead, but certainly with our, I guess I like to call it our concierge service that we have here for our MLOs, we helped walk her through the deal, close the deal, happy customer, happy MLO. So definitely, we are looking forward to helping you structure all your deals and close many loans here at the Mortgage Calculator.
All right, thank you, Jose. Now, last thing here, let's go ahead and talk about the next steps, and then we'll open it up to questions. So let me share my screen here. When you are ready to move forward, you're going to go to, excuse me, sorry, scrolled past it. You're going to go to the mortgagecalculator.com/join, and you're going to sign up for the applicable plan. Now, again, just to go over a little bit of the differences, Broker Unlimited, usually more for more independent, experienced people. You're going to be brokering the loans. So you're working with the lender and the account executive, right? You're not using our in-house processing, but you're making 100% of the commission because all you're paying for is the $299 a month tech fee. Again, you'd be using a third-party processor instead of in-house processing. You'd be doing, the loan on your own as opposed to having a one-on-one mentor, but you'd be making 100% with no transaction fees. Over here on this side, a little bit more in-house support, no monthly fees. So just whichever plan you think would be applicable for you, you can switch plans at any time is fine as well. So you're going to come here, sign up for the plan that's applicable. What's going to happen is once you fill out the information, it's going to take you right to sign the compensation agreement. Now, you don't have to sign it right then. Don't worry, it's going to email you a copy as well. So take your time, look everything over. But once you do sign that initial agreement, that's what's going to kick off the next onboarding steps. We'll reach out to get your ID documents, to walk you through having a sponsor your license, all that kind of good stuff, right? So first step is to sign the compensation agreement. Now, for any of you who may be watching that are not licensed yet, you do need to get your license before you sign up here. So if you don't have your license yet, instead of going to the mortgagecalculator.com/join to join on one of these plans, you can go to the mortgagecalculator.com/training to get your license. We do have a partnership with a mortgage school. So if you go to the mortgagecalculator.com/training, you actually get a discount to get the education because our staff here gets discounts with our partnership with the mortgage school. So you can take our course, which walks you through getting your license, includes the schooling to get your license and all that kind of good stuff. So if you are ready to move forward and you're already licensed, you're going to go to the mortgagecalculator.com/join, sign up for the applicable plan. If you're not licensed yet, you're going to go to the mortgagecalculator.com/training to start the process of getting your license. Now, with that being said, let me go ahead and stop recording and we will open it up to questions.